Okay. I was just having a doom scroll on the toilet. Never a good time. I've just finished teaching first aid. And I feel like, you know when you get back home and you just want to sit and do nothing? No! We can't allow it to happen. Sometimes we do need to flop. And I have been tempted. Do I want to nap? Could, because I have that tiredness behind my eyes. But I'm going to see how we go.
Yeah.
So essentially, it's day 4 of me being on my 1-year sabbatical from the ambulance service as my role as a paramedic. Now, I'm going full-time with my breathwork business, which is needing to have a different name than breathwork business, because I can't come to grips with the fact that it's a breathwork company, because yes, it is, but equally it is nervous system support, it's mindset shifting, and I don't really know what to call it. Yeah, it is breathwork, like breathwork's fucking incredible, but I feel like that doesn't summarize what I'm doing as much, you know? Anyway, maybe I'm just being silly. Probably just being silly. The aim of me making these videos to begin is not for people to watch them. I don't imagine anybody is going to watch this. It is purely for me to get used to speaking to the camera, have an idea of what to talk about, and hopefully eventually helping some people understand that life is a massive fucking paradox. People that have it together still have breakdowns, and people that look like they are running their shit into the ground can actually still be thriving, you know? Things are never black and white, they're never as they seem. But for today, I was thinking, I'm so needing to refresh. I haven't been to the gym for 2 months, which is fine because it's been mega hot here in the UK. I've been working a lot. I've been working full time as a paramedic and running the business and teaching first aid and living a great life with my wife and my family, seeing friends and such. So it really has been a go. It's going to take me a minute to get out of that mindset and back into regular regulation. So there are a few rules that I'm going to put in place for myself, or goals, should we say. One of which is to get back and be consistent at the gym again. I pay for a membership where I can do 3 classes a month. Let's go. Ready to have that back in my life. That starts tonight. I'm going to book onto the 5 o'clock class. Can I be bothered to go? No, I really cannot be fucked. But I understand how the mind works, and I know that when I get there, even if I have the worst workout of my life, it is a workout, and the brain works on repetition, it works on priming, and I'm probably going to have a good time. And then the next time it will be easier. When I go to the gym tomorrow, it's going to be easier, and then the next day, easier, and then you get back into the swing of it. But our brains are very good at coming up with many excuses to not do something that you know that you need to do, or that you want to do. When you have low energy, it's a bit of a ruse because you think, I need to sit and do nothing, but that often makes you have even less energy. So the gym shall be done. That is how I'm going to fix out of this. Second, I have many things I could be doing, like advertising, making audios, making videos, and filming the last couple bits of my Paradox pre-game modules, which are going to be delightful. So I need to just consolidate that, put that all into an order as such, and make a clear list of actions and sprinkle them throughout my time and my next few days. I have got my wife's birthday coming up on Thursday, which which will be delightful. She has also been working non-stop. Like, she's been working 6-day weeks for the last 2 months, and she just wants to chill. So we're going to go and find something delightful to do. So that will be wonderful. And then it's full steam ahead again, go, 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 of fitting in everything to make this course come out on the 13th of August. Now, if you have ADHD or ADHD tendencies, you will know that we struggle to get things done, you know? The life hack that you need to put in place for yourself is give yourself a deadline and make yourself accountable. If I waited until things were made and they were ready to put it out there, to announce things, I wouldn't ever put anything out there. You need to use that pressure that we thrive on in a healthy way and put a deadline out that no one's going to get hurt, no one's going to get upset if you don't make it. But equally, there is going to be a little bit of like, fuck, if you don't make that deadline. Because if you give yourself 6 weeks to do something, it will take you 6 weeks. If you give yourself 6 days to do something, it will take you 6 days. I think Steve Jobs is the most famous person for this. I forget the time frames and stuff, but like, he makes shit happen, or he made, rest his soul, he made shit happen in unfathomably short amounts of time, because he just had this fucking crazy belief. You can hold this same belief. I hold this same belief. I didn't always have this, but sheer optimism supported with action, logic, and making sure that you're actually doing the shit really will get you far. Like I say, I'm day 4 of being, let's say, unemployed. And I only have a couple first aid shifts left to kind of get some money income. And then I'm relying on sheer optimism and faith and belief in this business that I have built, because I know from all the free stuff I've given out, from all the courses, from all the work I've done with the people so far, all the work I've done with myself, with my wife, I know this shit works. Therefore, my belief on making it thrive as a business is so strong. Time will tell. Time will freaking tell. But you gotta have faith. So, what else could I make this video a point of, other than proving that you need to do things before you're ready? Because I have not scripted this, I have no idea what I was gonna say, what I wanted to say. I just know that I want to start making YouTube videos, and I want to start making videos to support my breathwork tracks and things that I've been making. And the only way I'm going to learn is to do the thing. So yeah, the plan of attack is going to be, I actually think I'm going to do a 10-minute, maybe I'll do a 20-minute breath work to reset, to give me some energy again, because my eyeballs are sleepy. So I'm going to do a 20-minute breath work, and then I'm going to have a shower. In fact, I'm going to do my wake up routine. The wake up routine is a blessing, because you don't need to do it in the morning. Fuck morning routines. Sometimes I want to be sleepy in the morning. The wake up routine, I just get to choose when I'm ready to wake up to do that. So that is breath work, jumps, lymphatic drain, drink a glass of water, and have a shower. Easy. Works every fucking time. And then after I do that, I'm just going to note down what are the next steps, the next actions I need to take. And I'm going to take at least one of those actions. Then I'm going to go to the fucking gym. And if after the gym I'm very tired, I'm going to check in with my body, and I will allow myself to rest. The recent rule that is coming into play is that because I'm going to have no schedule, it is very easy to just work 24/7. When my wife wasn't back out in Cambodia, she wasn't back in the UK yet, I worked full time, and then every second that I had outside of work, because I love this business, because I love what I'm producing, and because I love the results that it gets for people, I was spending every freaking second building on it. My screen time on my phone was insane. It was like, I think it's on a previous video, I can't remember how much it was. It's at least 7 hours a day average screen time, which is fucking not okay. But equally, I hadn't burnt out this year. I haven't still burnt out this year, because there's a difference between being pushed to do something and being pulled to do something. We're pushed to do something when you get that feeling of like, oh, you know, my boss has told me that I have to do this. Like, oh, I have to drive to the fuel station to get the fuel, American. Have to drive to the petrol station to get petrol. Why is that such a ball-ache job? I have to do this thing, you know, versus pull energy, which is I can't fucking wait to get to experience this, to learn this, to put this out there because I love it and it comes through as a passion, and you get this endless stream of energy that pours out of you compared to being pushed and feeling forced into doing stuff is really fucking draining, really, really very draining. And I know that you know what that feels like because it's so tiring and sad. And the main aim going forward is going to be showing you that there is so many more options to how you live your life, to what you think. Your character, your avatar, your ego, your sense of self has just gotten locked in on this one storyline. This life is a big fat game, baby. And when you can figure out the rules, you can start to adjust them and move them because the rules are all made up. I'm not talking about the law, I'm talking about these unspoken, unwritten rules of like, I need a 9 to 5. I have to grow up, get married, have children in this order. Like, no. All these different things, you can change it up. All these social expectations. I guarantee there are so many people out there that are living wild lives to you and you think, oh my God, I wish I could do that. You literally can. Yes, it takes time and it takes a fuck ton of effort. But if you want to do something and it is on your desire list, then when you start to check in, listen to your body, you breathe, you meditate, you move your body, your intuition and your energy and your power will actually work with you, and the universe and the world will make it happen. And going forward, I don't care what you think of it. Whenever I talk about the universe is you. You, the universe, me, I, us, all one. Separation is an illusion, and you may think she's lost her fucking mind. But the more you come down this path of moving away from this deluded Westerner mindset, which quite frankly is unfathomable, the more you will realise this world is magic and you are much fucking stronger and more powerful and more creative and more abundant than you ever could have imagined. You just forgot. Anyway, I love you.